This episode is brought to you by Used Photo Pro.
Okay, I should be filming a YouTube video, but I'm shopping instead.
So as connoisseurs of the film photography medium, we the people don't really have a lot of places that we can reliably go to pick up something for our new obsession, like a new camera or a longer lens that you've been dying to try. We live in a secondhand world, yearning for some reassurance that our hard-earned doll hairs will be spent well when we finally are able to pick up that new dream rig. And as you might know, Used Photo Pro has been a sponsor here on the channel for a second now. So when my friend Birgit called me up and told me about a community event packed full of film photography titans out in Indianapolis, I thought what a great opportunity to visit the awesome people of Used Photo Pro and engage in the local community there in Indy. Indy is what they called Indianapolis in Indiana. I didn't know that. So why don't we go to Indy, win a few prizes, get a little tour, and maybe shoot with a new camera. And when I mean maybe, I mean we do. So after a 4-hour flight, an Uber ride from a 12-year-old, and a convenient hotel mix-up, I found myself in the JW Marriott. King! They were gonna give me 2 queens, and I was gonna be fine with it, but then he was like, I'll give you a king. But I can't stay long because I got some stuff to do. I'm here for photography. I'm gonna put some 200T in here. It reads DX codes, so that's good. In my Ricoh. Okay, Pentax, if you're listening, this. I want this again. Just pure this. Everything. Copy it all. Except for, I don't know, I'm gonna put my initials on it. Just kidding. Let's go hang out with the peeps. I must admit that I've been very fortunate in my time here in the film photography world to be invited to multiple different meetups and events over these United States. Always amazing to meet and chat with the people who share the same passions as you do. And not only was there gonna be new people to meet, there was also a ton of film companies there at the event giving away prizes. And who doesn't love a good prize? I love a good prize. I just never win. Feel bad for me. Here at this event, we had the likes of Kodak, Ilford, Harman, Flickfilm, Revlog, Cinestill, FPP, and Pentax. Each of those companies were giving away fun prizes to all those who were there. And the ultimate prize would be given a brand new in-the-box Pentax 17.
So we've got 5 rolls of Ilford 120 next.
Overall, I'd say the event was a great turnout. Tons of people came from far and wide to celebrate celluloid. And not to mention, it was the first time that I had seen so many film companies all in one room. It doesn't happen often. So after all the amazing prizes were dished out, some of the homies and I hit the pavement to find us some nourishment. And that nourishment came in the form of a milkshake, of course.
Last night was the event. And it went well. I'm just tired now. It's like 11 almost. Wow. I'm lazy. Let's go get some coffee and some food.
Forgive me of my sins.
This next day, I would be bothering the peeps at Use Photo Pro to see if they can give me a private access tour to their most precious stash.
Oh my God, can I have this?
I don't think so.
What? Look at that.
I think we're gonna keep it.
Okay.
This is salty, by the way. He hates it. Cool, let's go see Use Photo Pro. Stepping foot in that store was such a treat. The cool thing about this place right off the bat is that you can see so many cameras right there on display. Anything from Leicas to Pentax X7s to the most amazing Mamiya 7. They even have a shelf in the back that has anything from $20 to $10 goodies you can pick up and just take home. Barely can get anything for $10 nowadays. They had so many things for you to get your dirty little hands on. Well, maybe your hands shouldn't be dirty. You should probably wash your hands before touching expensive cameras. It's a good practice.
You don't leave me back there.
Okay.
Let's do it. Oh, cameras. You ready to be famous?
Yes.
Stupid.
Through the door. Wow. It just keeps going.
Yeah, there's just more cameras.
It's just more. Oh my God, can I have this?
I don't think so.
Okay, fine. Let's go. This is receiving. Okay.
Yeah, so when we buy stuff, make sure that it is what it says it is, and they add it to our online process that pushes everything through.
Okay, cool. We've received it. Now where do we go?
So then we go to cleaning and testing.
Let's go to
Which
cleaning
is where
and
we
testing.
just came from.
Well, let's go back and pretend like we've never been to cleaning and testing.
A Yashica TLR. That's mine.
All right, so you clean and you test.
Yes.
Okay, what's your name?
My name is Scott.
Your name is Scott, and what's your horoscope?
Sagittarius.
Sagittarius. Okay, sick.
When's your birthday?
Uh,
Wow.
And your social?
7'9".
Okay, cool. So we come over here and we clean and we test same time. There's a toothbrush. I think I have that toothbrush.
Yeah, that's your toothbrush.
Oh, that's my toothbrush.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awkward.
I took it.
Okay, so show me the deal. Give me the rundown.
Yeah, we just start out. We generally test before we clean. That way, if the camera isn't functional, we don't waste extra time cleaning it. We test, go through all the functions, turn it on, make sure it powers on, go through. We'll put a lens on it, make sure autofocus works. If it's a film camera, we'll load film in it, make sure it advances and whatnot. Test the shutter, test the aperture. So yeah,
Nice.
just a whole array of different operations
Cool.
that we would do.
I like a double stroke.
Yeah, I'll take one of those.
Should I get into telescoping? That's what I want to know.
What's up?
What's up, man?
We obviously, we have our grading scale, which ranges from our like new, which is our mint minus, excellent, good, fair, poor, inoperable, broken. On something like this, everything we sell like medium format gets a spool. Obviously you need that. I'm a big fan of giving out Fuji Easy spools.
Fuji Easy Spools.
They don't fat roll.
Oh.
Little bit of nerd knowledge there.
Nerd knowledge.
The Fuji Easy spools are like 0.1 millimeter thinner discs than like a standard spool.
Oh.
So if you got a camera that has issues with fat rolling, you can solve that with a Fuji Easy spool.
So back in the day, when I was in high school, I used these cameras, the Sony DCR, what are they? VX2000. It's a mouthful, a giant mouthful. But these cameras started me on the path to where I am today. So really, you guys can take this Sony camera. It's a beauty. I'm actually looking for one. So maybe I'll take this. Yeah, this is mine now. Let's talk to Craig. He's a buyer. He buys things.
You want to talk about buying?
You want to talk about buying?
Let's talk about buying.
Let's talk about buying. Do you care if you're on camera?
No, I don't.
You don't.
So we buy anything and everything camera related.
Okay,
We travel
okay.
across the country. Here at Roberts, I manage all the trade-ins that come to the store.
Cool.
So anything that gets mailed in, I basically analyze and buy.
Nice. Okay.
So that's what I'm doing now. I got
Cool.
a collection of Nikon film cameras and HyperX film cameras that I'm working through currently.
So then basically you're like, this is worth this. Like,
Correct.
you are the man.
The
So if
determined
I
value.
want to say you should maybe let me buy this for $1, then you could theoretically do that.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Anyway, well, thank you so much.
My pleasure.
Yeah. Is there anything else that you want to tell the people? All the people.
Hey,
You heard it
thanks
here
for
first.
coming to
Hey.
use Photo Pro.
Use Photo Pro. Hey, well, what are you going to show me?
I'm gonna show you a.
Okay,
a
show me
rare
something cool.
Hasselblad.
A rare Hasselblad? Yeah. Something's going on over there. I don't know what's going on.
They're so proud of me for opening this box.
Holy moly. Does it fit me? Does it suit me? Look at that.
I always love seeing places like this. It's great to know the amount of care that goes through the inspection and care that they take for every camera that comes through their system.
Okay, so I'm gonna be borrowing this OM2. People love Olympus cameras. So I'm gonna see what the hype is. See if people are right or if they're wrong. I don't know, they could be both.
Now, I must say, after leaving Up, I was blown away at the sheer fact that everyone was so welcoming and friendly, especially for letting some rando like me run around and shove a camera into all their faces. I asked them a few crazy questions. Honestly, they should have sprayed me in the face with some of that compressed air they were using. So I really want to thank them for allowing me to be silly while they were actually just trying to get some work done.
It's raining. Well, looks like I'm getting wet today. So I'm going to put in some black and white, get some moody vibes going. Shutters on the lens. 125 at 2.8. Let's go. Boom.
Now, after a lunch break with my new pal Salty, he told me about this mall that I could go take some photos to avoid the rain for a while. And you should know by now that I love me some desolate malls. I must say, the shooting here at this mall is so much fun. This mall was so unique in the way that it was laid out. I really haven't seen a mall so vertical before. And this image here is one of my favorites so far. I love the layers of escalators. Now, originally I decided to pick up that OM2 because of the community here on YouTube. Over the years, a lot of people have expressed how much they love the Olympus OM cameras. So I really wanted to check out all the hype. When it comes to the OM system, so far I must say that the lens is sharp, and getting used to the shutter speed being on the front of the lens was really no big deal at all. Unfortunately, I couldn't hide in here forever. I needed to brave the weather once again so that I could make my trek back to Up.
I don't know what I'm doing out shooting. This is not my favorite weather.
So I must admit, the rest of the shots on this roll are kind of bland. And I just blame the weather. It's not me, it's the weather. But it was nice to get out for a walk, even though it was a bit wet and windy. Overall, shooting with this OM2 this day was really fun. It's so tiny, I could have used it as one of those new hot girl purses. You know, the ones that really only fit a Snickers bar.
This is yours.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's a beauty.
It is.
But on a whole, it was a solid camera, and I would be so happy to pick it up again.
I leave tomorrow, and I'm gonna go back to LA. Had a great event full of fun and film and friends. I mean, come on. Those are the only F's you need, the triple F's. So I'm gonna just watch movies and eat cake.
Before we close out the episode, I just want to say how much fun I had these few days here in Indy. And everyone at Use Photo Pro was so spectacular, truly. And seeing some friends like Matt and Hillary from Harman or Tim from Kodak, and even adding new friends along the way from Ken at Pentax and Mike from FPP, and I can't forget Steve from Cinestill. I had such a blast. Over this year, the one thing that I've definitely heard multiple times in the comments of my videos is just how much people love Use Photo Pro. And it's not just about the cameras, it's about the people who actually work there and help someone with their new purchase. And after spending time with them outside of work, there is so much to that and more. When shopping at Use Photo Pro, not only do you get amazing gear that you know without a doubt will function properly, you also get a family-run business that cares and is actually passionate about what they do. The people that I met there not only enjoy the work, they love photography as well. And it was really cool getting to know them when the cameras weren't rolling. So if you're in the market for a new camera or a new lens, Use Photo Pro has a lot to choose from. So one more massive thanks to Use Photo Pro for letting me into your space and supporting this channel. It definitely helps. Okay, well, until next time, how about you go out and shoot something, why don't you? Okay, bye!
Oh, no.